Yeah, actually, we're gonna do a new story with Cuphead or Mugman. Which one? Well, the game is called Cuphead, so I'll play as Cuphead. Alright, so we are gonna be playing Cuphead, the brutally difficult and probably one of the most rage-inducing games I have ever played. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. Weird how it's King Dice and not, the devil himself. This does kind of make sense, actually. Oh crap, chat, I forgot to put the chat up. Oh wow, I keep forgetting to put chat up on these modern streams. Don't know why. I don't know, probably because I'm a pretty stupid person, in all honesty. Just give me a second, guys. These fellas can't lose. What King Dice said. King Dis. Whoa, King Diz. King Dice is something. I have a plushie of him and not the devil, so at least that's saying something. Oh. It's glitchy. Alright, moving on. Nice run, boys, laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now, how about a raise of stakes? He suggested with a toothy grin. Win, run, or roll, and all the loot in the casino is yours, the devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal? Of course, since this is Cuphead and not a real-life situation, they're obviously gonna say yeah, you're always gonna say yes. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no! Cried the guy who literally has a mug for a head. For he understood the danger, but it was too late. Snake eyes, laughed the devil, while slamming the floor. You lose. The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now how about those souls? The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, please, mister. Cuphead added. Perhaps there is. The devil snickered, pulling out a wow, holy crap, parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls from me, and I might pardon you 2 mugs. Now get along, the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Yes, indeed, he might. He actually might know what to do. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil. Why does he sound like he's smoking so much? No, who said that? I totally forgot to advertise a stream, because I am really behind. I'm just kind of doing this for fun. Alright, let's find the announcement channel. MBJs. I'm just gonna get through this because honestly, it isn't really that This is basically where we get our powers, the only real way to win this game. I mean, unless you really want to torture yourselves and try and do a pacifist run. Which, by the way, I have found to be exceedingly difficult. You wanna know why? Because it's so stupid. Okay, yeah, I don't. Okay, well. Alright, just. I haven't played this game in a bit, so that's why I might be a bit rusty. Who cares? Yes, indeed, Havoc. The Who Cares edition. Ugh. It's a coin. Alright, so we are going to be going off. Oh, they look like they have a nice house, but it also might be a bit worrying considering there's only 3 people in it. And look how tiny that house is. It must be like a Doctor Who TARDIS. Alright, there's this guy. We just gotta get some coins out of him. But realistically, you won't really be needing these because... Oh yeah, Havoc, because you've been playing this game for like millions of years since the dinosaurs were invented. Or since the dinosaurs roam free. Now, okay, I kind of want to do the root pack since it is meant to be a starter boss. But I'm going to go over here and fight the Cuphead Le Grande. Ruse of a News. Because we can all agree that Cuphead Le Grande is easily the easiest boss in this entire game. Like, if you say otherwise, then you're saying that the devil is one of the easiest bosses in video game history. You're just playing wrong. I guess a better analogy of... Okay, that was exceedingly close. And who knew? I said that right when I was saying that this boss was easy. Oh crap, I got hit. I am a hashtag garbage player. Okay, yeah. I've got to hit smoke bomb. I might actually die at Cuphead Le Grande. I can't die at this freaking boss. This boss is way too easy. Okay, I almost got hit there. I hate this boss so much. Not because it's difficult, but because, like, if you don't have the right tools, like I don't, it is really difficult. Dang it! I hit him. Okay, that was a big mistake to, fight Cuphead Le Grande first. Yeah, I kind of forgot that you need a smoke bomb to beat him, so let's just go to Botanic Panic, where we fight the root pack. Now, this boss is actually maybe easier because... Like, this boss is pretty easy. Like, it's divided up into 3 parts. And all of them are pretty easy until you get to the carrot. Once you get to the carrot, that's when it becomes a problem. But until then, not that difficult. Yes, I am using all of them right now. Because I think the onion's honestly the hardest part of the boss. Like, it's not difficult, but you have to keep in mind that the tears do indeed hurt you. Okay, but it's not that hard. And then we get to the actual hard part, the carrot. Or the broccoli, as some people might say it. Those reviewers out there know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this boss is actually pretty easy. Just, if you're unexperienced, the carrot can give you a bit trouble. Because, like, alright. What you need to do here is you really just need to pay attention to the carrots and his little laser beam that he's doing right now. His eye beam. Now, I don't think the carrot is especially hard. It's just, like, you need to pay attention to some things. Like, he's definitely the hardest part of this boss. But I don't think he's the hardest part of the entire game. It's definitely not Inkwell IO1, because that's obviously Hilda Berg. Honestly, I don't know which is the, you know. I don't know. Hey, look, it's an A. I got an A. Alright, so we got that done. Now, we do not There is a rule that after you beat the root pack, don't go with your instincts and fight the Ribbian Croaks, because doing Calamity is actually a pretty difficult boss. Now, actually, we need to go to Pork Rinds. Even though I haven't done a running gun level yet, I do need some things. I have 4 coins, and I don't know which one to get, the Smoke Bomb or the Spread Shot. No, Smoke Bomb's gonna be more useful anyway, so. Alright. Alright, okay. Smoke Bomb, let's add that. Alright, now we're gonna be able to fight Gooby Le Grunde, because, you know, now he's actually a bit easier now that we have the Smoke Bomb. Now basically what Smoke Bomb does, it basically like turns you, not invisible, but like, it gives you a few invincibility frames. So it makes this boss and a lot of other bosses really, really easy, if you just pay attention and know what to do. I got hit again. I'm garbage at this game. This video game sucks. Who gets hit at Goopy Le Grande? Obviously me. Woo! That was close. Alright, see? What the? Why was I facing that way? My controller must be glitched. Hoo! You know, honestly, I might actually label that the next stream. Yeah, see, Smoke Bomb makes this part of the fight really easy. Now, actually keep shooting while he's like stunned, because that does a little more damage to this phase. And this phase of the fight is actually pretty easy. You guys gotta pay attention to where he's going. Well, I'm not, clearly, but you know, this part of the fight's definitely probably the easiest, just because it's super predictable. Like, literally, he wraps around you like 2 or 3 times, and like, he has a huge wind-up before he starts, yeah, he has a huge wind-up before he slams you, so definitely the easiest boss if you have the Smoke Bomb. If you don't have the Smoke Bomb, then it's a problem. But if you do, I mean, even with the Smoke Bomb, or even without the Smoke Bomb, it's not that hard. Really, the only thing I have to keep in mind is that, you know, sometimes his jumps are also irregular. But now we've defeated a Root Pack and Goopy Le Grande. I guess it's finally time to do Forest Follies, the first running gun level. Also, where we get some things. Now, running gun levels are a lot more like standard 2D platformers, which also means, like, since this is based off of 1930s cartoons, also means that they're exceedingly difficult for no real reason besides being difficult. Because you know how those early days of gaming were. Everything had to be difficult. And also, now I'm almost dead and we haven't even made it past the 3rd act. Or not even this isn't Sonic. I keep forgetting that this isn't Sonic. Okay, that was close. Alright, this is one thing I don't like about Cuphead. It just bombards you with everything in these running gun levels. Like, it's not a problem right now, but later it will be. Especially in like levels like I forgot the other one. It's the other one in this in Inkwell Isle 1. Like one of these ones, I forgot the name of it. Like this one of those ones is pretty difficult. Alright, I hate these acorn dudes. Dude, just because their pattern is so erratic. Like, they're not that difficult to beat. One thing I have to keep in mind though is that, you know, honestly, I'm just gonna, alright. Okay, I hate this mini boss. Just saying. Alright, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going and you'll win. Not at all a way to beat Cuphead, but it's what I'm doing. Alright, I believe we got 3 coins. There. Okay, so I almost died. I didn't die though, so I still got an A-. Even though A-are technically just B+, but anyway. Oh, this is only the beginning, is it? Alright, next we go to pork rinds again. Now I have 6 coins. Honestly, I do want to buy spread. It's either spread or roundabout. How do you spread? Probably the most useful out of all of these items. Alright. Next up, after we beat Cuphead the Grande, we go up here. Easily my least favorite part of this game. The flying levels. Now, these flying parts of the game, like these flying bosses, the reason they're difficult, like, I mean, I get this whole game's difficult, but like, the reason these are especially difficult is because the game doesn't really properly prepare you for most of these bosses, like Hilda Berg, which is what we're about to fight, and Jimmy the Great. Like, they aren't that hard. What they are, though, is annoying. Alright. Alright, now we go to Threatening Zeppelin, when we fight Hilda Berg. You know, Inkwell Isle 1 is basically, I don't know why I'm making connections to Nintendo games, but I feel like this is, like, Inkwell Isle 1 is like the minor circuit in Punch-Out! You guys ever play that game? Well, I like it. The Punch-Out's basically like this. Like, it prepares you for most of the stuff in the minor circuit, or in this case, the Oh, do we have lobby bombs yet? No, we don't. No, we don't. All right, this is a bit bad. Give me some that. Woo! Alright. So Hilda Berg's basically everything we fought, except a lot more difficult. Like, it's not like I said earlier, it's not that hard. It's just annoying. Oh great, now we're in the twins, which I swear are impossible to get hit unless you are a master strategist. Oh, I hate strategy in this game. Well, I don't hate it. I just hate having to do it in this game because of how freaking difficult it is. Alright. We haven't even gotten to the hard part of this fight. That's kind of worrying. You know, this game sometimes. Alright. Honestly, I don't mind this part of the fight. Like, a lot of people say it's the hardest, but, you know, it really is not. Like, really, you just have to keep in mind the UFOs. Oh, crap. Died. Of course I did. I was close to victory, too. Really? 1930. Haha, funny. You know, that last part of the fight really is the hardest, but I don't really mind it. Just because, like, even though it's a hard part of the fight, it's nothing compared to stuff like Dr. Call's robot, the Jimmy the Great, or like any of the other flying battles. Okay, yeah, I did not mean to get hit there. Now I could use my whatever it's called thing, but I don't want to use it now because I'm gonna use it during the moon phase. Okay, Okay, screw you, first of all. Alright. It's just trial and error. That's literally what this is. Hello there. Oh, alright. I might... Oh, crap. I accidentally hit quit game. That is not good. Absolutely did not mean to do that. And yes, I have already beaten this game. But, you know. Alright, so right now, I'm kind of out of... Oh, crap. Forgot about, spread. I might actually save Hilda Berg for last. Well, not last, but I'll save her as soon as we can. Hey, Nintendo boy. Waiting for you to show up on the stream. You know, the thing with Hilda Berg, though, like, not really sure.
Now go.
Alright. Alright, now, the Rupees and Croak. Now, I usually don't play this fight too much, mainly because it's a lot of trial and error. That's what most of this fight is, actually. Crap. This game sucks. I don't know why it keeps moving me in different directions. That's kind of annoying. I don't know how to shoot fireflies out of their mouth. Also, I'm pretty sure one's supposed to be a frog and the other one's supposed to be a toad. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Ruby and Croaks because they're definitely my least favorite Inkwell Owl 1 boss. Not because they're hard, just because, like... I don't know. Something about them I don't like. I shouldn't be doing risk as much in the fight. Hold on. If what Cuphead boss represents Mom, Luigi, and Jeffy? That's a bit difficult to say because realistically you're asking the question which boss is good and which boss is bad. So, yeah, I can't really answer that one because I'm pretty sure, like, there isn't really a bad boss in the game. It's just hard. So there really is no Jeffy boss. No, I don't play Shovel Knight. I wish I could, but I don't. Like, I've heard good things about Shovel Knight, but I don't play it. Never played it, actually. Okay. This is getting a bit out of hand, and this phase of the fight should not be lasting this long. Alright, there we go. Final fight. Whew! That could have gone better. Don't really know if I want to do that, to be honest. Like, no offense, dude, but I don't really like playing with people. On stream. Well,
this match will get red hot.
This is what happens when you play a game not knowing exactly how to play it. Oh crap, fireflies. Okay, yeah, I just did a Jeffy thing. Mama Luigi, I don't really think there is a fight that represents Mama Luigi because there is no perfect fight in Cuphead. I mean, if there's one that came close, I'd probably say King Dice. Like, that's my favorite boss from the game, but like... I wouldn't call that Mama Luigi levels of greatness. Like I said earlier, you're basically asking the question between what is a good Cuphead boss and what is a stupid Cuphead boss. And realistically, like... I don't know, I don't feel like there's a Cuphead boss that represents perfection and everything but perfection. Also, does anyone remember Yoshi's old voice, like Stupid and Dumb Adventure Season 2 voice? Not when Lavelle voiced him. Oh, Oh no. Oh no. This is getting out of hand. Alright. Okay, now I haven't been hit yet, so that's a good sign. No, my luck. I'm probably gonna get hit instantly. Alright. It's tigers. Oh, this is the ball one. I remember this one. This one's actually pretty difficult. I know, King Dice is Havoc's favorite Cuphead boss. Havoc loves King Dice for some reason. A reason that is yet to be explained, and honestly, I'm kind of getting sick of trying to find these guys. So right now, you know, I'm just not gonna try and play through the entire game again. I'm just gonna go to my complete save file. Oh God. Yeah, Havoc. Can you tell us how much you love King Dice? Like, he's a great boss. He's basically the Mama Luigi equivalent in Cuphead. Like, King Dice is so good that I count him as Mama Luigi. And Mama Luigi is basically as good as, like, history itself, which, that actually isn't a good analogy, because history isn't perfect. I mean, nothing really does beat Mama Luigi, does it? Honestly, I'll just probably stay in Inquisition too. So, let's start with my least favorite boss in all of Cuphead history, Baroness Von Bon Bon. Not really, when you think about it. You're not really an outsider. You just don't. You're not really a. I don't know how to explain. Okay. What? Okay. How am I getting hit so much? I am the perfect human being. I'm gonna die at the gumball, dude. So, since I can't see you do the booger dance, you can't do the booger dance. So I won't be able to acknowledge you doing the booger dance unless you send a video of it, which please don't do that, because that would be pretty annoying. And also, I've already been dealing with Jeffy fans my entire life, so I can't exactly do that. Oh, Jeffy fans are so annoying. Jeffy fans are so annoying. Like, can everyone just agree that Jeffy fans are the worst type of fans? Because I'm pretty sure it's objective facts at this point. Oh no, it's the everlasting gobstopper. Yes, I did just make that joke. And yes, I will continue to make that joke every time I fight this guy. Because that's literally what he is. He's an everlasting gobstopper. He's a hard candy, that's what he is, actually. Well, first of all, I can, because you're not. I can easily just ban you, you know that, right? Russia. Alright, okay. Alright, so that was definitely interesting. What the? Alright, I don't know why the gumball dude is gonna give me so much trouble. Because I'm gonna die at him again, yeah. I did it the opposite way. I'm so stupid. Alright, so since it's been like a billion years. Funny. So since it's been like a billion years since I've played this game, I'm going to continue. Oh yes, I remember that. I remember that. That was when that stupid Look, oh, I need to pause the game for this. Okay, so for those who don't know the story, this guy, this idiot called Jeffy Fan 76 something, I don't know, had numbers in his name. That's how you tell it's a bad YouTuber, if it has numbers in the name. But anyway, okay, so this dude, okay, I'll answer that question in a minute, Nintendo Boy. So like, this Jeffy Fan made a rant on Mama Luigi, the objective best SML character of all time. And the funny thing is, he didn't even come up with any criticism. He just kind of said that Mama Luigi tortured Mario, he was annoying and stupid. Even though that's literally the exact same thing that Jeffy does. Yes, the SML community is very hypocritical. I have realized that over my couple million years of being in the community. Yes, I have been in the SML community for millions of years. The dinosaurs can recognize me, as I was part of the dinosaur SML community. They don't actually talk about me anymore, because, you know, dinosaurs are extinct. But, you know, jokes are jokes, okay? Hey, guys, look, it's definitely the hardest part of the fight. The Jimmy the Great, this guy I'm fighting right now, this part of the fight is easily the hardest, just because you have to keep in mind the shuriken blades. Whatever it is, they are. I don't even really know. Yeah, we gotta remember that those are there. And if you don't remember that those are there, then yeah. Okay, as for favorite game, that probably has to go to. I don't know what it goes to. Like, I don't really have a favorite game. I think this part of the fight of the Jimmy the Great is easily the easiest. No, now we have... Cuphead, or Cuphead. I don't really know what the correct term to say his name is. I don't even know if he has a name. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but I'm gonna keep calling him Cuphead, because it sounds cooler. Alright. No, we don't. Now you're intimidated. Alright, this is why we don't talk about this game. This is the exact reason why I don't play Cuphead anymore. This boss fight is so difficult. I have 1 hit point for the final part of the fight. I am dead. Yep. I wouldn't say Mario Galaxy is my favorite. Definitely one of my favorites. I think my favorite, honestly. I don't really have a favorite. You told me I never... Oh yeah, I never beat the Coliseum on this part. But anyway, I'm gonna go off. Not end the stream. I'm gonna move in the game to a good old place. And it's not Inko Isle 3. It's so I can experience Havoc's favorite boss fight in all of Cuphead. We all know what that is. So, we're gonna fight the guy that was the main protagonist in Danganronpa Roll or Die. The King of Dice. Yeah. Wait a second. For King Dice, I want to do something. How do I do it? Oh, yes. No, not visual. Alright, we're gonna do 2 strings. Oh, this makes it seem like a really 1930s cartoon. This is exactly what it does. Okay, yeah, that... Ooh! Oh, the purple color scheme. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. Oh, it looks disgusting. Oh, that looked so bad. I am not gonna fight King Dice on that... on whatever that was. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert. Wait. Oh, yeah, and for some reason... Some stupid reason, King Dice's entrance is the bigger bigger entrance. But the devil, the final boss of the game, is the tiny little thing. All the bets are off. Well, clearly all bets are on, so. Alright, so I'm not really that experienced. So I'm just gonna try and fight every single one. You know what? Am I the only one who keeps forgetting that King Dice has a mustache?
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Oh crap! Oh no! Oh no! I can't do this. I can't do it with that. You know, every time I fight King Dice, I have to do it with the charge shot and the lava bomb. No, it's charged and spread. It's actually charge and spread. It's charge and then spread. That's literally the only. That's literally the only way I'm able to fight this dude. Also, it's kind of funny how King Dice is the only... Well, not the only. There's a Devil. Devil and King Dice are the only Cuphead bosses to not have easy modes. Which makes sense considering they're the final bosses, but you know. I'm gonna give that loaded dice a little load of I'm joking. Guys, watch out! It's the Tootsie Troop, I think is what they called. I actually don't remember their names. Probably because I didn't like them. These are I think these are definitely my least favorite bosses in the out of the King Dice guys. Just because like they're not easy, but they're not hard. They're just kind of there. Once you take out the guy with the big mustache, the boss fight just becomes incredibly easy. Like with all three of them, it's kind of difficult, but with only like two or especially even one of them, I just got hit up by it. Like now, the boss fight is literally the easiest thing I've ever played, even though I just got hit again. But who cares? Oh yeah, the board does have Alright. Well, chat just died. Oh, King Dice is like the best boss fight ever, right, Havoc, if you're still watching the stream? I'm pretty sure he isn't anymore, so. Alright, health up. Next, I believe, is the Chips dude, Chips Bettigan. Is that his name? I think it is.
Good day for
Oh, what? I want to see what his name is. What is his name? Oh, okay, I almost died there. Crap! I keep forgetting that you have to duck. Not for that you have to duck, but you have to, like, move. I don't know how to move in Cuphead. Well, yeah, well, chat. Everyone in chat. I wonder who else is in chat. Like, I wish it was a boy that liked Nintendo games. You know, then I can have some, like, friends. How many hits does this dude take with Charge Shot? Alright, that's how many hits it does. Uh-huh. Alright, next is, I believe, the, what's his name? This dude, I believe.
this match will get
Oh yeah, this guy. I remember him. Now this guy is actually pretty easy. Just you have to keep in mind. Ooh, okay. He has floating cigarettes. I bet the smell of this room must be literally gag-inducing. Because there's no way that this is sanitary. Now, with Charge Shot, this guy's a complete joke. With anything else, he's kind of difficult. What do you like, Scott DeWaz? Alright. Next is a safe. I don't even know why I did it. I like how he does it. Alright, next is the thing. The guy. Yep, these dudes. Now these guys are actually pretty. These people are pretty easy. Just really gotta keep in mind that they're really like they're easy, but you know sometimes you have to be mindful of where you're moving because there are spikes in certain parts of the area, and also the little everlasting gobstoppers that the dude throws out. I always like doing that. Alright, can the next one be a health up, please? Oh, I have to fight freaking, guy. It's Hocus Pocus, I think is this guy's name. The rabbit dude. I hate this guy. He's not difficult, he's just annoying. I mean, he's actually kind of difficult, but he's just mainly annoying. you smoke. Oh. Alright. Garbage. Alright, I need a health up. Alright. This is why I don't like this game. Alright. I literally have one chance and I'm dead. Alright. Alright. I get so freaking tense when I fight this dude, especially on 1 health. Yeah, give me the health up. I find it weird how he just swallows his whole. Oh yes, Fear Lap, I think is this dude. I don't like him. He's actually pretty annoying. Like, he's not hard, he's just annoying. And hard, but not really hard. He's not as hard as, like, Hocus Pocus, just without all the bullcrap. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense why Hocus Pocus would have so much bullcrap in his fight. He's literally a magician. Did it! I did it! I beat Fear Lap. Well, you can still get hit. I don't think I really got hit there. Alright, we're in the final stretch now, boys. Next is a safe. Just hit me again with the dice. Next is the Piruletta girl thing. Do I have the crap, I don't have smoke bomb enabled. Do I?
Here's a real high-class bout.
No, I don't. I am garbage. Dang it. I'm gonna die. I keep forgetting to have freaking smoke bomb enabled when I fight Piruletta. Because I'm trash at this game, that's why. That's like literally the only reason. I don't know why I don't have a smoke bomb enabled. Oh yeah, because I need the heart. Guess I don't really need the heart. I guess we'll leave King Dice. I already showed him off. Welcome to the worst fight of the game, the Fandom Express. But we're not gonna do that one because that boss sucks. Set the stage play. Much better fight. Sorry, I had to move the audio there for a minute. I didn't realize I just messed it up. Okay, I am not used to fighting this guy at all, or this gal at all. I actually have no idea how to beat her. Dang it. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do the secret thing. Crap.
A great slam and then stop. Here goes.
Probably Modern Junior. Just because I don't like him. Actually, I never liked Junior. What am I talking about? Like, if it's a post-2013 character, it is automatically garbage, and that is actual factual information. And anyone who disagrees is just a stupid SML fan. The joke is I'm trying to be one of those Jeffy fans, but honestly, I can't do it. Ooh, crap. She hit me. She hit me, Sally. Sally hit me. I couldn't do the secret, but who cares? What the? Oh yeah. Oh, of course Junior's a favorite character. Junior's obviously a good character, but anyway, I'm gonna probably stop the stream because Cuphead is tiring me out. like, I haven't played this game for at least close to 6 months because of how boring it got. Like, Cuphead's a game, like, after you beat it, there's not much to do. I'm just kind of waiting for that stupid DLC to come out. Or the sequel. I don't know which one comes first. Also, there's going to be a Cuphead Netflix show. I might watch it. I might not. I'm sorry. Do you mean modern Black Yoshi or old Black Yoshi? Because if it's modern Black Yoshi, then we have a problem. Alright, I'll see you there. I'm not going to end the stream yet. But, you know, do you mean modern Black Yoshi or old Black Yoshi? Okay, well, there's only really half of a problem. Because modern Black Yoshi isn't good. Yes, I did say that. And yes, I am going to stick to my statement. Because modern Black Yoshi is probably one of the most overused... You know, modern Black Yoshi is probably one of the most... probably the character that has the most overused jokes, let's be honest. Like, it's always, Mario give me money, or, something about him being black. That's literally all he is. Like, there's nothing really original about Black Yoshi. He's just kind of the same tired trope over and over again. Not really a trope. He's more just a character archetype. That's basically what he is. He's just a stereotype. And let's be honest, modern Black Yoshi isn't funny because of how repetitive his videos are. Like, Black Yoshi is one of those characters where he has good videos or bad videos. He doesn't really have an in between. Most of the time, it's good videos, but you know, it's either good or decent videos, and then bad. There's like no mediocre, because Black Yoshi's a character where either his jokes land right on target, or they miss 50-mile radiuses off. Like, if you dropped an atomic bomb on funny jokes, then some of what Black Yoshi says in the modern videos wouldn't even have radiation burns. So, you know. That's all opinion at the end of the day, but I just feel like Black Yoshi isn't nearly as good as he used to be. Just mainly because of how little Logan does with this character. But anyway, that's a hard question. I'll just rank them from worst to best. I can't really do that though. Cause the thing is, that would kind of be unfair though, cause Dub and Math have both stopped reviewing SML while Nick's still going on, so like, you can't really, like, if I just had to go on Dub and Math, like, while they were still reviewing SML, I'd probably go, from worst to best, I'd probably go Nick, Math, and Dub. That's my ranking. And it's not that Nick is a bad, you know, he's a good guy in, like, real life. Like, I disagree with 99.9% of what he says, mainly because he's a new SML bot. Okay, Nick is basically the opposite of me. He is super biased towards new SML. Well, he doesn't really have any nostalgia for old SML. I am super biased towards old SML, and I don't really like new SML. Now, for that reason, I can't really rate Nick fairly because he's the opposite of me. But at the same time, that's all opinions. Like, you can't really say, like, if an opinion is popular, don't just copy that opinion, even if you haven't watched the videos. Like, anyone can like Nick, and anyone's allowed to like Nick. Anyone can hate Dub, and they're allowed to hate Dub. Anyone can say that Mama Luigi's the worst SML character. I will politely disagree with them, but, you know, it's not something that is factual information. There's no fact book of SML reviewers saying that, hey, Super Mario Nick without decay is the worst SML reviewer. Like, there's nothing like that. It's all opinions. People tend to forget that too. Like, it's never facts. There's never a point where SML is factual information when it comes to the community. Unless they're saying stuff like Mama Luigi died in 2009. That's a fact. But in terms of, like, ranking worst to best characters, like characters list, SML videos. There are no facts. Anyone can like Jeffy's Bad Word. Anyone can hate the bed. Anyone can dislike MLSCA. Anyone can love Black Yoshi and the Birds. It's not facts, okay? I know I'm talking to a very small portion of the SML community, especially since I haven't reviewed SML since February, but, you know. Again, it's opinions. You know, and to be fair to Math's movie, like, first of all, let's just talk about Math's movie for a bit. I like the Math Dominus Super Mario Logan movie. In my opinion, it is probably the best thing to come out of SML since 2019. And that's not saying much because 2019 SML is what I would call mediocre, but, you know. The good stuff, okay, the Math movie only had a couple problems. I feel like the voicing was a bit off sync, although it did get better. Well, I'm biased, okay? But okay, so I'm biased. So here's the thing. I like old Black Yoshi, and Black Yoshi and the Birds has old Black Yoshi in spades. The thing I don't like about Black Yoshi and the Birds, and the thing a lot of people don't like about Black Yoshi and the Birds, are the birds. They're not interesting characters. They're basically just stereotypes. That's not really stereotypes. They have, I don't know how to say it. They basically have their, you know, characters built off of a single, like, thing that they do. Like, they're very one-dimensional in terms of their personality because they have no personality. The only one that actually gets personality is Tony. And even then, Tony's just another stereotype. He's just a gay stereotype before Cody. Like, Big Red is just a boss. Blue's depressed, or at least that's what they say. Taliban just literally explodes a bunch. And Speedy is literally just... I think Speedy's probably the worst bird. Not only because he has a really, really big speech impediment, but just simply because he's the reason why the bird prom exists. And the bird prom is probably one of the only old SML videos I actually don't like. So if the Angry Birds are bad enough to make... Okay, I'm just gonna show off a lot of my bias right now. So, Peach is a old SML character that tons of people don't like. But I don't really mind her. Not because I'm biased, but just because she doesn't really appear anymore. That's the thing. Like, in terms of long-term impact on the channel, Peach didn't really do anything. Like, she didn't do anything substantial, and she didn't do anything, like, good or bad to the channel. Like, let's be honest. Most of Peach's appearances were bad, but at the same time, she doesn't appear anymore, and she was a relatively minor character. Like, Peach often faded into the background when it came to modern or old SML characters. Because you'd always have the old SML characters, like what I call the Big Five. You had Mario, you had Mama Luigi, you had Black Yoshi, you got Tony, and you got Woody. And Shrek, so I guess the Big Six. But, you know... You know, yeah, the bird prom is a bad video. I'm just gonna say that. Like, it's built off of Speedy's speech impediment, which they actively made worse than it ever was in the actual series, just to make the conflict of the video. And I will say that. I was actually gonna go to that point. Peach is better than Rosalina. It's not just because Peach doesn't appear anymore and Rosalina still does for some really stupid reason. But Peach, I feel like Peach, okay, let me put it this way. I think the main reason people didn't like Peach was because Lance voiced the character and gave her that ear-bleeding voice, and also, you know, made her a snarky little brat. Like, I'd rather have Season 1 Peach than Season 2 Peach, But I'd rather have Season 2 Peach over any type of Rosalina. Just because Season 2 Peach, I could tolerate her and she didn't make the videos like actively bad. Like, the Angry Birds were able to do that, but Peach certainly wasn't. Like, Peach is in one of my favorite SML videos of all time, the Valentine's Day special. She's actually one of the main characters in that video, and I love that video to death. But then, Season 2, I mean, Peach dies in Season 2. She doesn't really have that big of an impact in Season 2. The only real thing she does is to sort of kind of set up the conflict for the first half of the season, and then she dies. So, realistically, what's the whole, like, is there something I'm missing about Peach that makes her a bad character? Like, I don't know. Honestly, this stream turned from a Cuphead stream to just an SML Q&A. So let's just keep it an SML Q&A. Let's continue. So, any more questions? Because I could be here all day. I like answering SML questions, especially since I'm biased as crap. I'm gonna change the name of the stream real quick, if I'm actually able to do that. Am I able to do that? I don't know if I am, but you know, just give me some more questions, some good old croissants. Okay, hold on. First, I'm looking through my YouTube studio right now, so sorry if there's new messages. For some reason, the Sonic Mania stream that I got has a copyright claim. What does it have a copyright claim for? Wait, I'm missing some. How did I get a copyright claim? I'm confused. How the... Alright, just keep asking questions. Thoughts on Mario and Bowser's Crazy and Dumb Adventures? Alright. I really did not want to get asked this question, but you know, I said you guys could ask any question. Alright, so I don't know how to say this without being super biased towards MLSDA, but I don't really like... What? No, what are you talking about, Nintendo boy? Anyway, back to Mario Bros. Stupid and Crazy Adventures. I don't like it as much as MLSDA. In fact, I wouldn't really call it a good series. Like, it's a good series, but I feel like MLSDA is better because it feels more like an adventure. Like, in Mario Bros. Stupid and Crazy Adventures, I can give it credit for a couple of things. I can give it credit for a couple of things. I feel like it's the perfect balance between MLSDA Season 1's humor with MLSDA Season 2's more serious story. But I feel like Logan didn't do it the best. And I feel like that's because this kind of came out in the middle of the junior era, like the beginning of the junior era stuff. So I feel like Logan's quality was already slumping during that time. But another thing is, I just don't feel like Mario & Bowser's Stupid and Crazy Adventures has charm to it. Like, one of the main things I liked about Season 1, especially of MLSDA, was the charm. Like, MLSDA had charm and humor. MLSDA Season 2 had serious story and good characters. That's like, they are completely opposite seasons, but they're both amazing. Mario Bros. Stupid and Crazy Adventures tries to fit the balance between both, but truly succeeds at neither. And there's another series that came out about the same time that does the exact same thing. Well, not really. It doesn't really try to combine MLSEA Season 1 and 2. It tries to do something completely different, and kinda, I like to call this kind of series, Super Mario Logan series, or Super Mario Logan the Retcon series. And you know, you already know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mario and Luigi Stupid and Dumb Adventure Season 3. Like, I just don't like the video, like, the series. I feel like Season 2 really should have been the end of MLSDA. Like, I know it was more of a unintended ending because Logan didn't really know if he was going to die in surgery or not. Hi, plus Chendo. I know it's kind of like a, you know, Logan didn't really know if he was gonna die in surgery or not, but like, even then, the Season 2 finale is probably one of the best SMO videos ever made. Because it's just, yeah. Exactly. Season 3 was stupid, but not in a good way. That's basically the whole thing. Like, Season 3 really tries to, here's what Season 3 tries to do. It tries to continue Mario and Luigi Stupid and Dumb Adventures while adding in a completely different formula. And the thing that it fails at is both of what Season 1 and 2 did perfectly. Season 1 had great humor and lots of charm. And also had, like, you know, it had good humor and charm. That's what it had. That's what Season 1 had. Season 2 had great character moments, great story, and, you know, good tone and stuff. But Season 3 doesn't try at either. Instead, it feels more like a series of unrelated skits loosely tied together, and and it really diminishes the impact of Season 2's ending, because Season 2, I feel like, was a more symbolic ending to, you know, the series. Like, if we're really being honest, it very well could have been the final SMO video to ever come out. Because Logan could have died in surgery. In fact, a lot of people like to say that he did. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I think the whole theory behind that is, after MLSDA Season 2, Episode 11, the finale Season 2, Logan's behavior started to switch between old SML Logan, like MLSDA and stuff, to modern day Jeffy Logan. And I don't feel like that was because of popularity, because, to be honest, you can see it as early as Bowser's Milkshake, the very next video after the Season 2 finale, where Logan's video style started to severely switch to from MLSDA more connected adventure type of stuff to Junior era more sitcom, more episodic releases kind of stuff. Like, and I don't really feel like, it doesn't really feel like Logan slumped in quality. It felt like he just tried something new. The fans liked it, and so he just stuck with it. He didn't really change in attitude until the Jeffy era, and that's where it really started to become, you know, the liar that we know him as today. And wow, chat is dying. Ugh. Oh yeah, Nintendo, I have seen that before. Exactly. It feels like a fan-made thing. Like, the series is just one big retcon. And I feel like people at the time loved it because it was a continuation to one of the most nostalgic and classic series of all of plush tubing. But if we're looking at an objective level, it fails on the most fundamental of things that even Season 1 got right. Season 1 was made by a 13, 14-year-old Logan and a 15, 16-year-old Zeke. And they got more things down right than Logan did when he was like 19 and 20 years old. Like, it's weird. It seems like Logan gets older, his content starts getting more stale, and that's maybe because he's been doing this for so long. Like, he's in YouTube half his life. He's 26, turning 26. Actually, no, he's 27 now. I just realized. He's technically 27. Yeah, he's 27 now. He started when he was 13, so he's basically been doing this for half his life. And I'm not going to say that when the channel started, it was perfect and everything else was downhill. Well, no, I actually feel like it was the opposite way. I feel like the channel had the most flaws when it began, and it got better, and then it, like, hit a peak, and just slowly went down. Like, there was no video. I feel like there was no single video, and no single, like, let me put it to you this way. There was no single video that turned Logan from a good plush tuber to a bad plush tuber. Like, people like to argue, oh, Bowser Jr.'s macaroni. I was like, I'm always like, well, if you're really thinking about it, even though it was the first Junior video, it didn't really do anything bad. Like, if anything, Junior's macaroni was a mediocre video in a series of good videos that just so happened to introduce a character. It wasn't really intended as a permanent thing, unlike stuff like the human puppets and stuff. But, and then a lot of people say, like, oh, Mario the Babysitter, the first Jeffy video. And once again, I'm like, yeah, Jeffy's a bad character, a very bad character. But at the same time, Logan could have just not used Jeffy again. It was a very avoidable mistake, and to give credit to Logan, I don't really think he had the foresight to really understand what it would cause. And then there's like, oh, there's so much stuff I can really talk about there. And here's the other thing: there was no single character. There was no single video that turned Logan from a good plush tuber to bad plush tuber, and there was no single character that turned him from a good plush tuber to a bad plush tuber. Junior and Jeffy were both coincidence. Were both like I feel like they were both kind of meant as one-off characters that just so happened to spark a fan base that also just so happened to make a downfall. Like, especially with Jeffy. Jeffy was always intended as a one-time character, but due to his popularity, he just grew and became the sole well, I wouldn't say the sole reason the channel got demonetized. He definitely became one of the biggest reasons the channel got demonetized, though. And let's be honest, without Jeffy, we probably wouldn't have gotten a cease and desist letter. Because without Jeffy, there wasn't going to be a bunch of controversy. There wasn't going to be a whole bunch of, he said, she said stuff. There wasn't going to be any Good Morning America. There wasn't going to be any more. Like, without Jeffy, I think the worst thing that could possibly happen to the channel is it would be like SpongeBob. It was great at the beginning and just started to go downhill afterwards. But, hopefully, like SpongeBob, it would slowly go back up as the bad stuff started to fade out. Because, let me be honest, Junior, like with a lot of people like to compare SML and SpongeBob because they both had very similar downfalls. SpongeBob and SML were both great series at the beginning. I'll answer that later. Thoughts on Bowser's Dilemma. I'll answer that later after I'm done with this. Like, SpongeBob and SML were both very good series at the beginning of their lifespans, and then slowly dipped down as they got older. But SpongeBob got better, like really good again, like a couple years after the downfall began. And with SML, it looked like that was what was happening. Because with SML, you had 2014, that big year of downfall, and then you got 2015, where things slowly got better, and then Jeffy was introduced and just ruined it all right there. But, like, if Jeffy wasn't introduced, I feel like we would, like, get back up to classic era levels of goodness. I wouldn't really say that good, but, like, close to that good. And if we didn't have Jeffy, then we'd probably still have the plushes. We'd probably still have what I could call a good SML. But anyway, Bowser's Dilemma. Good video, although I don't really think it's a 10 out of 10. I don't know, because here's the thing about 2013 SML. It was very safe. It wasn't really... It didn't... I feel like... It's going to be hard to describe this. I feel like 2013 SML was the segue between Classic Era and Junior Era. And therefore, I feel like the videos weren't as original as Classic Era, but they weren't as samey as the Junior Era videos. It was a good balance. I don't really think I would have liked if SML just stuck that way. Like if it stayed like 2013 in between staleness and freshness kind of thing. Yeah. Bowser's Dilemma towards the end was kind of boring. I feel like Bowser's Dilemma hit you with the great jokes and great humor at the beginning and middle, but then at the end it started to slump. But thankfully by then the video was over and we didn't get a bad ending. But you know, I remember a lot of people hating that video originally because it was, quote, punishing Bowser the one time he didn't deserve it. But really the only thing that's happening is Bowser not getting a meal. And even then he eventually gets a meal at Wendy's, so, you know. Any more questions? Because I still have plenty left in me. I still have plenty of biased and plenty of not biased things. Ugh. This is what I get for sitting down all day. Ugh. Alright. Bowser's as a ranking, I feel like... I'm sorry, what? I feel like as a video, Bowser's Dilemma was kind of... I feel like it was like an 8.9, like an 8.8, maybe even a 9. I wouldn't say it would be any higher than a 9.5. It's definitely not a 10 out of 10. But, you know. Give me a challenging topic, something I haven't talked about in my videos yet that you want to know my opinions on. The music in Inkwell Owl 3 is probably the best song in the entire game. I'm doing Briny Beat. I'm not gonna fight anything. I'm just gonna walk around. Hey, look, it's Typical. Hello, man. Well, it seems like everyone's just going to the stream. We've been streaming for nearly an hour and 15 minutes. What? I'm sorry. Wait. What? I accidentally unlocked something. What in the world? Oh, that's gonna be a difficult question. Oh, okay. I already unlocked that 2-ship mode. Bowser Jr.'s allergy. Before I answer Bowser Jr.'s allergy, who is worse, Penelope or Jonathan? Jonathan. Not only because he's related to the Brooklyn guy, and now, yes, for people to saying that Brooklyn guy is a good character, you know, I actually won't get into that. That's actually very controversial, and I don't want the stream to be full of controversy and arguments and stuff. But I know. That's literally the same way I feel. But anyway, the reason I think Jonathan is worse than Penelope is because at least Penelope, I think she's a mediocre character. She's kind of grown on me, mainly because she's been in so many videos. And I also feel like Penelope is a replacement for Toadette. Just because I don't think that Logan needs Toadette anymore. Honestly, I don't really think he needs any of the old characters. Like, it seems like he doesn't want the old characters to be a permanent part of his channel. Which sucks. But at the same time, you know, when was the last time we saw Woody? When was the last time we saw Shrek? Like in Jeffy's Broken Laptop, I think was the first time he appeared. He was okay, but then in No Nut November, he was, it was borderline Brooklyn Guy torture because he literally he basically made Brooklyn Guy do exactly what he wanted just for him to realize that he wasn't even recording him eating a donut. Like, it was so dumb. And I feel like No Nut November is probably one of the worst of this year, just because of how bad Jonathan is and how much Brooklyn Guy was tortured. Lil T actually isn't a bad puppet in my opinion. Like, it's definitely one of the better SML puppets. And the reason I say that is mainly because, like when you imagine Toad, you don't really imagine something that is pleasant to look at. I feel like Little T, I feel like making the eyes just like black dots was a good thing instead of, you know, making, you know, like actual eyes and facial expressions. And I think that that was the human puppet's main problem, was that they had facial expressions. Like, they had facial expressions. That's the main thing that made them bad. True, but like I'm about to say, him having just blank neutral expression eyes like the original plushes did, you know, it was, I feel like the puppets having the facial expressions were kind of bad, because like you can't imagine, say, Marvin. Yes, I'm gonna call the puppet versions by their name, so I'm just gonna call the Mario puppet just Marvin. But I feel like Marvin having like that worried expression on his face, it really makes him less of a character and more like a stereotypical Bob who goes to work every single day character. Even though it's already been explained that he hasn't worked, that he doesn't have a job. But anyway. And then you have Junior, who always looks smug. Cody always looks surprised. And Joseph is, we don't talk about Joseph. But then there's Penelope, who always looks like a snarky little brat. And then what's the other puppet? I feel like PJ Crenshaw and, yeah, I feel like PJ Crenshaw and Lil T are probably the best human puppets. I mean, that's not exactly what Jonathan is, in my opinion. I feel like Jonathan is just a nerdy younger is he younger or older? I feel like he's younger. He's just the nerdy younger brother of Brooklyn Guy. I don't really think oh yeah, Bully, I forgot about him. Yeah, him, Lil T, and PJ Crenshaw. But actually, let's talk about PJ Crenshaw, because there is one thing I want to talk about him. So, in PJ Crenshaw, the video, not the character, you know, PJ Crenshaw is an interesting video, because PJ Crenshaw's been built up since, like, the apartment era, I'm pretty sure. He's been mentioned, like, a couple times, but he hasn't actually been seen. And, yeah, I feel like him replacing Roy was, I don't know how I feel about Roy never being in another SML video again. Like, I never liked his character, but at the same time, I wouldn't blame you, because I honestly think it's one of the worst. I wouldn't say the worst. I actually don't know if there is, though. I don't know what my least favorite video is this year. Probably either Jeffy gets ran over or Jeffy says the B word, either one. Back to PJ Crenshaw. Yeah. So he's been built up since, like, at least the early Newhouse era. So to finally see him be introduced is pretty surreal. Yeah, but and Roy Githard is not a character I particularly enjoy. You know, Roy is a character I don't really particularly enjoy, but I feel like him leaving was definitely a sad moment because it was the end of an era. Like Roy had this. Yeah, I remember that. But like to see PJ Crenshaw was kind of cool, but like I feel like the PJ Crenshaw puppet is actually pretty good. But let's talk about Roy. Since Roy is never gonna be a character again, I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that he was a pretty bad character. But at the same time, it was the end of an era, and I feel like Roy leaving symbolizes that Logan, you know, is willing to go to look past the whole Chili and the Logan and Chili drama and just like continue being a plush tuber, because like Roy was always a character that was based off of a joke. Not really a joke. Did Roy even say a Did Roy even say a word in the school dance? I don't think he did, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure the only reason he was hated in the school dance was because of that very stupid drama joke. And yeah, I do think his worst appearance was in Roy's Cool Lessons. But, you know, I don't know how to feel about Roy. That scene at the end of PJ Crenshaw, though, almost made me cry, because it's not really that I liked Roy. I just feel like it's the end of an era. I wouldn't say, and here's the funny thing. I first watched PJ Crenshaw the day it was uploaded, and that same day I binge watched the entirety of Mario and Luigi Super and Dumb Adventures again, and so I just got past the Mama Luigi death when that video was posted. Yeah, yeah. By the time it was posted, was just after I finished season 2, episode 1, so I was already emotionally down. My emotional barrier was already down watching the Mama Luigi death again. So just to see PJ Crenshaw just come in and replace Roy like that was like, ouch. I don't know though. Roy leaving, like I never liked Roy's character, But I think we can all agree that PJ Crenshaw is definitely his best appearance. Like, I don't know. Moving on to PJ Crenshaw himself. He seems like a much nicer dude than Roy. I feel like if he stays that way in his future appearances, then... Oh, excuse me. I feel like if he stays that way in his future appearances, then I feel like we'll have a much better cool kid stereotype than Roy, because Roy was just a stupid joke and PJ Crenshaw actually feels like a character. So, moving on. Yeah, exactly. He's much less of a jerk. Moving on, next question. Cause I can still go. I'm just gonna basically do this as long as I possibly can. I wonder if like in the future we'll actually see another Roy video, because there could be a video where Junior and company like go to another town and Roy's the cool kid there. Like that would be cool. It would be a really nice throwback, but I don't think Logan should do that for another year or two. Because I feel like the video should come out, if that video is ever made in the first place. If it is, then I feel like it should come out when people start to, like, you know, forget about Roy because he hasn't been a character in 2 or 3 years. So, like, then to bring him back as, like, the cool kid in the other town would be cool. Worst SMO series? You see, that's a hard one, because there really isn't a bad SMO series. I don't know. I have a couple contenders in my mind. I have Black Yoshi and the Birds is one of them, even though it's technically an old series. I feel like it had mediocre videos, and the birds were not very interesting characters. Then there's the Pokemon series. I don't know how to feel about that one. It's basically just Pokemon. I feel like it's just Pokemon. It's basically just like more junior videos, because the Pokemon series came out. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I don't count Game Night or Playtime as series videos, because they don't really have a connected story. You know, Playtime comes close. You know, Playtime comes close when it comes to. No, Playtime comes close, but you know, Game Night definitely doesn't have an overarching story. Yeah. Disney World videos, the Disney World series doesn't have a connected story. It actually isn't really a series, because, you know, it's just characters going to Disney World. There is no relation. Like, Junior never mentions that he goes to Disney World again. Like, even though there's multiple Disney World videos, there isn't really, like, anything connecting them. If anything, they're just SML videos that happen to have Disney World in them. But back to worst series. American Idol Mario Edition, but that's way too nostalgic and charming for me. I can't really say it's that bad. And I can't say Season 3 of MLSDA either, because that's also technically including MLSDA, which is the best series in my opinion. So, I don't know. It's either the Pokemon series or Black Yoshi and the Birds. It's one of those. I don't really think there is a bad SMO series, to be honest. Oh yeah, and Chef Pee Pee Quits. That one also wasn't that. Actually, yeah. Chef Pee Pee Quits, I think, has the most bad episodes. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like the same thing about Joseph's mom. You know, they mention that Joseph mentions that his mom's dead. Then Joseph's mom comes out, and then he mentions that his mom's, like, ran away or something. Like, just because they mention it in future videos doesn't mean it's, like, a connected series of events. Moving on. Well, I guess I can also answer you guys' question. Which is my favorite SMO series, obviously MLSDA. Both seasons, we do not talk about Season 3. Even if I did include Season 3, though, it probably wouldn't change my ranking. I still probably love the series to death. More questions, please. Alright. Oh yeah, Christopher Boy. I have seen this video. Don't really, I kind of agree with it, actually. Yeah, I do kind of agree. I kind of like it. But, anyway. Alright, hold on. Oh, we already know the answer to that, Nintendo boy. It's obviously Mama Luigi. Favorite and least favorite game night episode? That's a hard one. I don't really have I think my favorite probably the first one, just because Cody was hilarious in that one. Least favorite? Oh no. Probably Game Night 3. Yeah, probably Game Night 3. Alright, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me read the questions for a minute. Who is the best one-time SML character? I thought you meant, like, just SML character in general. That is a difficult question. Oh. Probably D-Money's been in more than one video now, so I can't say D-Money. Do remakes count? Just a question about the rules about that question. Do remakes count? Because I was gonna say the Chef PP kids, you know, Chaz and Junior, but like, do those count? Because they've technically been in 2 videos, even though they're just the same video. I'm just gonna say that they don't count, so I'm just gonna say Chaz and Junior, or... Wow, I don't know. Because I can't do any MLSDA characters, because all of them have appeared more than once. At some point in time. Alright, I'm just gonna say Junior, because like, all the good one-time characters have already been brought back, like D-Money. There's a reason for that, first of all. The reason why the D-Money puppet in Jeffy the Boxer looks disgusting. The reason is because in Jeffy's anger management, when Jeffy had the boxing gloves on, they had to literally cut the boxing gloves, which double as D-Money's hands, off the actual puppet. So that's why they had to make a new puppet for D-Money, because, the old one got destroyed, because the hands got cut off to use as boxing gloves in Jeffy the Boxer. So, yeah, there's a reason why they had to make a new puppet. Even though the puppet looks disgusting, there is a reason. Oh, I think I missed a couple questions. Yeah, I do too. I do feel like those are the Joseph Life trilogy. Yeah, Game Night 7 actually probably sucks more than Game Night 3. You know, Game Night 3 still isn't good in my opinion, just because Jeffy's super annoying, but, you know. I'm trying to look through questions. Yeah, Jeffy was in one video, only one video. That video was garbage. It was called Mario the Babysitter. I don't really think anyone remembers that. It came out a little bit ago. You know, imagine if Jeffy was in more than one video. Ugh. What would the effects on a channel be? I wonder. How about you guys put your description in the chat? Put your prediction in chat. No, he wasn't. He actually wasn't. Actually, he might have been. I haven't watched The Secret Door in a bit because I don't like that video. Yeah, I know. In all seriousness, though, Jeffy is a terrible character that should never be in any more SMO videos, but he is for some reason. And I feel like Logan realizes that Jeffy isn't getting views anymore because Jeffy hasn't really been in a video in a bit. Has he? Hold on, let me look at the actual SMO channel. Like, I'm willing to bet that he has been in videos. Like, when was the last video he was in? Gold Jeffy, so. Yeah, but like, in 2017. Actually, I feel like, hold on, I feel like I see a pattern. So there's PJ Crenshaw. PJ Crenshaw. Love that video, too. There's PJ Crenshaw. Then there's Gold Jeffy, so that's Junior and Jeffy. And then there's Junior the Simp. Great title, first of all. Then there's Jeffy Show and Tell. So it's like, it's Jeffy Junior, Jeffy Junior. That's basically what it is. Nope, because we got Charlie Gets Arrested, which is technically a Junior video, and we got No Nut November. And then before that, and then that was kind of a yeah, I don't know what isn't No Nut November technically a Brooklyn Guy video, so Brooklyn Guy is also getting put into the mix. Then there's Zombie Apocalypse. Don't really know if that counts as a Jeffy or a Junior video. I'm willing to say it's a Junior video. Then there's Jeffy Broken Laptop, then Jeffy says the B word, then Squid Game, and then Jeffy Sleepover Mission. Or Junior Sleepover Mission, and Jeffy Plays Foot. So it's like, it's a flip-flop, that's what it is. Anyway. Yeah, Secret Door is probably the most disappointing SMOs video. Also true. You wanna know what should have been in the Secret Door? You already know what I'm gonna say because I'm biased. I'm also a nostalgia wanter. I'm also a very, very big nostalgia craze. Sorry for the ear rape. The character that got Logan all of his popularity, and I'm not talking about Jeffy or Junior or Joseph or Cody or Bowser or Mario or Luigi. Well, technically Luigi. Anyway, so yeah, Mama Luigi should have been in the Secret Door. Just saying. But yet he's on the thumbnail. That's kind of weird. They also did the same thing with Turkey Tyranny. Na, 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 na. Chat's dying, I'm dying. No, we need more questions. I need more questions. Why? Nintendo Boy, we can talk on Discord later if you actually want. Yeah, true. If Jeffy was never created, then Logan probably wouldn't have gotten demonetized. That is actually entirely true. Worst and best Ken video. Well, Ken videos are a bit hard to judge because if we're being realistic, there are two types of ways to rank Ken videos. You can A, rank them on how much you like the video, like any other SML ranking, or B, you can rank them based on how much they have to do with Ken. And if we're being that, I'll just do my ranking for both. So if we're talking about how much the videos have to do with Ken, then I'd probably go Spoken and Shrunken. Like Shrunken's least, Shrunken has the least amount of do with Ken, Spoken has the most amount of do with Ken. Then in terms of my favorites, there's Chicken and then there's Pumpkin. No, hold on. There's Chicken and then there's Taken to Court. Those are my least favorite. But at the same time, there's also Spider Ken. Spider Ken was actually a pretty good video. I think it's either my favorite's either Chicken or Spider Ken. They're both actually really good videos. Any more questions, anyone? I need some more questions to continue the stream. Nope, I'm pretty sure we're out. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad video, let's be honest. Yeah. 118 comments, holy crap. Oh, wait, it just glitched. Of course, it just glitched. It always glitches. I'm gonna count comments real quick. Alright, where's Mario appearance? Huh. Probably Mario sells Jeffy. Yeah. No, it's either Mario sells Jeffy or Jeffy gets ran over. Both those videos are terrible, by the way, just because of Mario. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. They both are terrible videos. $124 subscribers, let's go. Alright, best and worst, hold on. Vester or... I don't know. It does. The thumbnail for that video literally looks like a YTP. Like, the thumbnail literally looks fake, first of all, but anyway. Where's Plush Trooper? Probably Vester and Friends. It's either Vester and Friends or Sonic Whacker. Let me just be on. It's either one of those two. Both of them are terrible. Yeah, true. Best and worst video this year so far? Best is probably Squid Game, in my opinion. Okay, there's actually a couple contenders for best of the year. There's Squid Game, Jeffy plays basketball, Jeffy and Junior go to prison. There's also one other video I'm forgetting. It's not Jeffy's 17th birthday, but it's something else to have to do with Jeffy. Squid Game. Jeffy and Junior go to prison. Jeffy plays basketball. Jeffy's Joyride's a good video. I'm pretty sure that's it, actually. I don't think there's any other video that I think is best. Worst video of the year. That's also hard because there's so many bad videos. Probably either Jeffy says the B word or I don't know. It's Jeffy says the B word. Something else. There's some other video that I don't like. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream in a couple minutes, so just get your last questions out. The scavenger hunt and Jeffy gets framed are kind of so bad. Jeffy gets framed is actually a pretty good video, just because of how funny it is. I also like how Junior. It's kind of stupid though how Junior doesn't care about how Joseph and Cody are dealing with trauma. Yeah. I think I missed a couple. Nope, I didn't. Alright, just get your last questions out, plus Chendo, if you have any. Because I'm pretty sure you're the only one left. Yeah, I guess so. An hour and 45 minutes, and half of it was literally just Q&A questions. That's incredible. Worst remake? Probably the first remake, actually. Probably Jeffy, aka Mario the Babysitter, the remake. It's just such a bad video. You know something I actually realized? This year's gone by way too quickly. I don't even remember half of this year. Like, yeah, I think Jeffy's the worst remake. Decent video. I like how we got a lot of cameos from the knockout montage. The fight between Jeffy and D-Money was actually really funny. Alright. Bye. I'm just gonna end the stream. So, everybody, I am Mario Bros. J. And I will see you